Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Well, I gotta thank ZeniMax for the extended downtime because I'm running behind now on a lot of things, and I can't even log in to get all my crafting or my mount training in because of the extra 2-hour extension. And on extension days, I wish they would give everybody a training, a choice of a training, for their mounts, because people time that, people time their mount training, just because they can only do it once a day, every 20 hours. So I understand maintenance has to happen. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to maintenance at all. Extended maintenance, though, when you extend past that 6 hours because of the 4 hours, now it's thrown off your training an entire day, literally. So I wish that ZOS would compensate the players for that inconvenience. That would be really nice and considerate. But I mean, maintenance happens. I don't think anybody's going to bitch about that. What people are going to bitch about is like, hey, it's kind of an inconvenience now because you push my mount training back an entire day on my tunes, because it takes literally almost, depending on how many tunes you have, it could take literally 2 minutes. But if you have 10 tunes, you're looking at logging in and out up to 20 minutes, 30 minutes just to train mounts, man. Just to do little stupid stuff like that. Time, it gets chewed up. So I wish ZOS would take that into consideration. Would be nice. Anyways, so I'm going to get some... I picked up the dailies just in case the randoms are going to hit on one of the dailies. But I'm going to do the randoms because they need transmutation stones. We'll do the healers. And because I want to finish off the one build, I was going to have it done today. But it looks like it'll be released tomorrow for the DK healer build. So that will be coming out. Once again, any content I'm going to provide, I'm going to make sure that it's accessible. And if I provide any weapons, like I'm going to be using that bat staff on that build, you can do it on normal. You do not need to do it on vet. If you get the perfected and you can do that, that's fine. But once again, I don't want anything that is going to be inaccessible to my viewers. Okay? And I'm also going to stress the fact that you don't need it. You can still run the build without it. Okay? The only thing is you're just going to, you're still going to use the Ellie Drain versus that. So I'll cover that in the build tomorrow. So, because I don't want people to feel like they have to have any specific item, per se. That's just, it's never going to be my intention. So, I want to make that abundantly clear. You do, if I ever put weapons, and a lot of my configurations are static, but because I'm trying to build for multiple scenarios, I am going to utilize that setup, because it'll have application in DLC content, and it'll have application in just, I guess, not, no. It's going to have application in endgame scenario. So it lends itself to both applications. So
let's keep moving.
I can taste your delicious fear.
just Chestapalooza. Whatever, I'll break it all down later. I'm just trying to get my transmutations, trying to finish up some stuff, get this build put out tomorrow. I'll record. Actually, let me do something. I'm going to actually record the footage off of this stream onto my PC so I can take highlights from my DK. If I have enough time, I'll try to get the dailies in on them. But I'll save them basically for last. I mean, either way, I'll get it. But people have to remember this was not my main platform. So I am playing I've been gone 2 years. And then on top of it, a lot of the sets I had on PS, I do not have access to on this platform as of yet. And, you know, so once again, I'm going to walk away from what I used to be as much as possible. Believe you and me, sometimes I just want to go ape shit on, and just do it. Then I know what that brings as well. I'm very much aware of who I was. And that's, I think sometimes you have to be more scared of yourself than anybody else. I just love it though how my favorite troll tries to troll me. It's hilarious.
Welcome to our parlor.
It's fucking awesome, actually. I love it when people hate me, and yet I do what the other people. And then I watched a content creator. Now, we're going to talk about the daggers on casters. I do have one configuration coming out with daggers on the caster. Would I use that on every one? No, absolutely not. Because I'm aware of the light attacks. And I'm also aware of the 8% loss. Right? Because Inferno staff, you get 8% damage bonus. And let me tell you guys a little hint. There's a reason why their tests are resulting in that. It's because they haven't reconfigured correctly. Oops. And when Blackthorn comes out on the PTS and we cover up, I will be showing you guys the how crit values affect base damage and how your damage scaling is affected when you go stupid. I've always said 55 to 60 is my sweet spot, and there's a reason for that. That hasn't changed in the majority of any MMO I ever played. Never. Respect the numbers. What's up with the weave? I'm still not getting that. Alright. Got our rewards. Alrighty. Only thing I'm going to ask is this. Tell me your favorite content creator that hit over 9k weapon damage on their stamp tune. Don't worry. I'll wait. I'll wait. Every day. I'll wait. Sylvia, what's up? How you doing today? How are you doing, Sylvia? Which one of your favorite content creators has hit 9K or over on their stamp tune? Don't worry, I'll wait. All day, every day. I'll wait. You know, you guys, if people don't think I was toxic in one time in my life. I was the epitome of elite toxicness in MMOs. Believe it. And I'm aware of how I can be and how I can get, because I did it for years. For years, I did that. And my atonement is basically saying, taking the knowledge I have and saying, okay, look, guys, this is an open-ended game. We crunch the numbers. We configure due to to each passive. We come out with viable builds, and we give options for everybody. We don't isolate individuals. Okay, I'm tired of isolating people because they don't have a certain configuration, right? And there's practicality, but there's also flexibility in ways to get achieve that in the build process. And my future members, or my members, will see future demonstrations in a series that I'm going to create called How to Become Your Own Builder, and how we look at those in different values and how you can accomplish the same thing with different configurations. And I'm really looking forward to that, teaching people how they can, accomplish a multitude of things in this game. So, for me personally, that's going to be something I look very forward to. It's just me giving back for my years of bullshit. And like I said, I never wanted to be a content creator. I never anticipated. Coming to this game, I was floored. I was literally floored. I was like, what the fuck are these wannabes talking about? What the fuck are these posers talking about? Yeah, a little bit of toxicity came out of me. My attitude was like that. But I was crafting Juliana's Nernhone while they were all running twice board sharpen. And then they all switched. When they were running 7 divine, I was running 3 infused. Next thing you know, they all switched. I'm going to say this time and time again, man.
The guild has
I
need of
crunch.
you, comrade.
I crunch those numbers. I have years of experience. Years. And I'm not trying to say I'm better. It's knowledge, man. I played sandbox MMOs. In linear games, you can't control those numbers. You can't. You really can't. You understand where it's coming from, and you sometimes even want to bash your head in, against the wall, because you can't control it. You cannot do shit about it. You can't. Your hands are tied. But in games like this, in open-ended games, when something happens, you can redivert those numbers to your advantage and to adjust for the changes. And that's what makes ESO so compelling, right? There's multiple ways to achieve those feats. And like I said, with the daggers offer critical chance, and they're trying to make up those critical modifiers. But there's a lot of times I would not. That's why I'm using Slime Crawl. Now, if someone said, well, if you're in a trial, the healer, I don't need a proc set. I can drop the other secondary piece of Slime Crawl, slot the other critical set, monster set, and make up for well over what the daggers are going to give me, maintaining my 8% my flame staff bonus. Thus, dealing more damage. And then there's one case scenario, one that I found the daggers to be resourceful. Only because of the scenario. Only one. Every other one, I'm like, these dipshits. they did not they didn't adjust appropriately. And once again, what they do is they put on a set, put on daggers, and then put on the flame staff. They use the same configuration. They're just switching the critical modifier. And I was like, because they crit more frequently, they're like, oh yeah, we're dealing more damage. Look, the metrics is telling us, yeah, because you haven't adjusted anything else but the critical rating. Duh. 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 Oh, fucking dipshits. Morons! People want to know why I make fun of them. They're like, they make fun of you. I'm so happy they do. I'm so happy they do. Let me tell you. It's awesome. I love it every day. Oh, please make fun of me. Please don't make fun of me, please. What are these motherfuckers doing? Uh-oh. Oh, no. No!
The sun sets, but her light is forever.
Dip. Moron. Scrub. Peace out, Girl Scout. Switching tits. Now, I wondered why the other DPS bailed. I'm like, why did the other DPS quit? Now I know why. Oh, shit. I'm telling you, man. Oh, it takes a rocket scientist. Oh, Jesus. All right. Next one up to bat. Actually, let's go ahead and get the wardens out. I hope you're having a good day, Sylvia. I hope you are having a very good day. Everybody looking forward to Blackwood. I think I'm actually I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited. You know, at the end of the day, it's like this, man. I could come out with builds that are inaccessible. I could. Right? For average players. But what's the point? The point of it is all this. I want to bring out the most pinnacle builds. Well, not even that. Let's even like my Stamplar. My Stamplar build, very simplistic. It's one of the most simplistic builds to come by. It's functional. It hits the values that I need. Right? But more than that, it actually is accessible to a majority of players. Now, would I necessarily use that in an endgame scenario? No, I would adjust maybe a set and some minor things, but it can get me up to a lot of content. Now, actually, I'm going to come out with a PvP build and a solo build that kind of matches that element for another configuration for him. Consequently. Now, the thing about it is, at the end of the day, though, I want players
Last time. Don't let
who aren't discouraged, right? I want to provide something from players who may not want to do a certain type of content. Or the more accessible a build is, I want to push players to be able to, play content, right? To play the content in the game without feeling obligated to have to be that way, if that makes sense. And for me, that is a must. That was one of the main factors that I came into to being a content creator, was not just to prove that the current content creators were not aware of certain things, but also that their builds were it had too much restriction for the average player. It had too much, one-sided, way of doing it. You're going to have to do this content to get to end game. You're going to have to do this to get to end game. You're going to have to do that to get to end game. And it's like, okay, maybe some players do not want to have to feel like they have to be at that end game, but still want viable builds to play content, and even in normal conditions. But yet, maximize that potential based on what? Availability to them. And that was important to me, and that's what we pushed for. And that's what we pushed for. And the healers, I never this is the first game I've actually played healer. I've never healed any other MMO. I've tanked every other MMO. That's pretty much what I did, besides PvP. Now, the only reason I know healing because, well, I worked with my healers in other MMOs. Actually, I take that back. In World of Warcraft, I had to become a healer on my druid. So I did become a healer for a short time. So, yeah, that was fun. So, my warrior was my main tank. Then I went to bear tank on druid. And then, because I refused to do paladin tank at the time, my warrior wasn't being utilized, and my druid wasn't being utilized as a tank. The only option I had to play as a support class was a healer. So I became a druid healer for a time, which was crazy, whatever. And then, of course, I got into arenas and I played druid in PvP because druid at the time was stupid. Stupidly broke. If there was a druid, and most of the time in arenas, that's what you saw was a druid, because it was OP as hell. It was like, oh shit, this is OP. Yeah, it's fucking OP. Took them what, 2 years to nerf it? 2 years for WoW to nerf druid. So the druid had the longest reign in arenas there as a support class. It was nuts. And of course, PvP's always been my end game. I've always been a raider. Well, except in this game, I don't care. I mean, I do trials, and I've done vet trials, but I don't care. I don't really give a shit. I just don't care. If I get it, I get it, and if I don't, I don't. I don't give a fuck. This game to me is a joke. When it comes to that content, this game is a joke. No offense, but offense should be whatever. In other MMOs, I've had to have weekly lockouts. Took me months to get my gear. Took me forever. I had to raid multiple tunes multiple times a week for different teams, and I could farm everything out in a week with a team. Shut up, for real. And I'm supposed to take this hardcore. right? Okay. That's gonna happen. Yeah, that's totally gonna happen. But that's what's beautiful about this game, in my opinion. The simple fact that you don't have to be a dick. You don't have to be. You don't. You could choose to be if you want to be, but you don't have to be. Like in no other game could I go into the raid with the same tune after I completed it. This game I can't. Like my staff didn't drop a false god. Normally if I was in another MMO, it'd be like, nope, you did it. You already did it for the week. You're locked out. You're done. Good luck next week. Maybe it'll drop, maybe it won't. In this game it's like, okay, I completed the quest. I won't get credit, I won't get the copper, but I could do it again? Oh yeah, sure. It didn't drop? Go ahead and take another shot at it. Go for it. Really? And you guys want me to, like, people want me to take this serious? Really? When everybody was calling this bis or that bis, and I was like, no. And then all of a sudden they change, yeah. But that stuff still does a lot of damage, even though we lose DPS on every other ability. We earned it, so we should use it. But we are losing DPS. It's like, you guys are fucking morons. You're all fucking morons. Dipshits. Idiots. Nimblesills. And when they made weapons, let me give you guys a bigger hint. When they made weapons a 2-slotted item, that was a good indication that you were really going to lose. And you did a lot more. Because now 2-set item stacks were prominent. Were really prominent. Well, more than any arena item. So what'd they do then? Perfected. Why? Because you lost the stat. You lost the stat. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth. The Mystic didn't jump on that gravy their little gimmick bullshit, and the meta players and shit. And like, you guys are high. I'm not losing DPS. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you too. You are high. You can roll whatever the fuck you like. I'm not doing that shit. No way, no how. That's never gonna happen. And me getting on public test, that's the first thing I would check out. Hey, is there any changes? Should I be worried about this setup? Should I give a fuck about it or not? Most of the time, no. No, not most of the time. Now, everybody knows me, though. I've used certain weapons. Because of the configuration. Like, my Sword Singer. I love that setup because I got the most damage from dual wield abilities. I did. I'm not Sword Singer, Sword Dancers. I got the most out of that setup. So I had a slot open because I didn't need it. I couldn't. Having that static didn't do me any justice. So I've said before, can you run a Maelstrom bow? Yeah, I don't prefer it. Because I want to do what? Do more damage on a single target. I don't want one ability boosted. I want all of my abilities boosted. If I'm going to give up a slot, I want every ability boosted. And the Master Bow did that for me. Yes, it only applied to single target. But it hit hard as fuck. And I was very much aware of that. So I've said multiple times, you have options, you have different things, but like I said, I'm not taking a loss because I got people who can't count telling other people otherwise. It's just the way it is. I mean, if anybody ever wanted to know how was I able to pull out the Nightblade healer when most people, majority of the community said it was never possible, it's because of math. I never want to be a healer, never wanted to be a content creator, just things happen, and I ended up becoming it exactly this. Alright. Just in case they have the quest. Alright. Laugh out loud, my dude. Thank you, Leda. Thank you. You know, this is the thing about it, man. You know, I'm always going to go against the grain. Always. You know, always. I'm never going to, like, conform to their bullshit. I'm never going to be like, oh my god, yeah, this is what we want to do. And we should do that across the board. Yeah. It's like, okay. Remember when they were running Resto Destro? Come on now. Come on. Let's rewind. Go to their build videos 4 years ago. I promise it's there. God. Remember when they were putting single targets on lightning staffs? They did. Nobody was running Inferno staffs at one time. Oh God, help me. And the funny thing is, I'm not making it up. It's there. You can't make that stupid shit up. And who's it? Who did it? Who was the ones that were doing it? The meta players. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. I mean, seriously, it was fucking hilarious shit. God, I I used to laugh at people. I guess I made fun of people when I got here. I was crying in tears. I was just like, oh God. These people can't even read. Jesus. Holy, holy, holy. Crazy, man. It was crazy, crazy times, man, for me. Walking into ESO. And then I do something, they're like, that's not even doable. Yeah, totally. No, not. I'm totally off my rocker here. What am I smoking? Jesus, I wonder. Jesus, oh Jesus. I swear. You cannot make that shit up, yo. You cannot make it up. I wish I could tell y'all was, but y'all, some of you guys will remember. And so that's why some people still follow me, man. They're like, yeah, it's true. Yeah, we were running Twice Board Star. Yeah, all of us were. We all had them in Mag and Stam, and yeah, there were people putting Sharpen on Mag tunes, and yeah, there were people running Resto Destro, and oh yeah. There were a lot of people doing that shit. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, the pain.
Last time
The pain. Oh, God, the pain.
Your gear. That's the thought.
Our self-sustaining heal will heal us more, but we're gonna lose the image, but we don't know any better. What the fuck? Is that PvP build? No, it's PvE. It's completely PvE. Yeah, okay. It's awesome. Holy smoke. Woo! Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Wrong one. It's an amazing turn of events, isn't it? Oh my, oh my, oh my. How times have changed, right? How times have changed. Oh, how times have changed. How times and times have changed. Oh, let me do something really quick here. Oh, we'll wait. Jeez, Matesis. The funny thing is, like I said, I had to argue with people about mitigation, and that's the funny thing. Being somebody who's played, tank in multiple MMOs, who's been end game tank in many games, to argue with the community about mitigating effects was a experience within itself. That was woo. That's too much life. It is? Yeah, we gotta deal damage. Maybe that explains why you're dying? Well, it's because we're not downing it fast enough. Well, I think a tank's primary responsibility is supposed to be mitigating. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Welcome to ESO, where nothing makes sense. We've thrown all those rules, all those fundamentals out the door. We don't, play fundamentally correct. We would rather make it more just stupid on everybody. Oh, God. And then people argue with me about diminishing returns. God, oh God. It's been a blast. It's been a blast as a content creator. I'll be honest. Like I said, never thought I was going to be one. But God, it has been the most hilarious experience of my existence. Knowing that there's a bunch of fucking morons in the world. Diminishing returns aren't real. Yeah, totally. It's all made up. We don't believe in no diminishing returns. We don't believe in math. What is that shit? What is that? How'd you get that 9k weapon damage, Mystic? I don't know, math. It's not real. It's not real. No. Totally. What's your weapon damage again? Well, in a trial, it's like 6k. Impressive. That's impressive. Totally. But don't worry. There's a content creator that says stamp tunes just are not viable this update. It's mags all the way. You know, I mean, who wants to, like, you know, have a stamp tune? You know, especially with like 9k weapon damage. I mean, that's just stupid, you know. Might as well not even bother with the... Fake tank for the win. Luckily it was on normal. DLC though, I was not fucking with this. Sure, I don't give a fuck. Yay. Yeah, I get my skill point. Well, actually I wanted on the rest though. There we go. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Let's get these babies. Delicious. Yummy. Oh, nope. Actually got to leave dungeon. Leave group. Leave instance, then we'll switch tunes. So. Less than 2k. Yeah. How many thousands have watched my videos on my builds? Let's see. One healer build has over 23,000 views. One. Interesting. Wait, wasn't it the meta players that used my Nightblade healer build in their trials? Oh. Who's all setting up for 6-1 configs since Flames of Ambition? Oh. Yes, I know. I'm insignificant. I have no reflection in this game whatsoever. Though a year you guys had Nirnholm. Nobody knew about it. But now the PvPers are switching to Nirnholm. Since my return. Oh. Insignificant Mystic has no bearing in this game whatsoever. I'm so insignificant. Like I said, it doesn't matter how many people watch. Who's watching? The content creators, you dipshit. Majority of my viewers are content creators. You will all do as I say. All of you. Always. 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 I don't need 1 million views. I don't need 10,000 subs. The 10 or 20 people that will even watch will I heard it through the grapevine. Mystic said we're gonna be fine. I heard it through the grapevine. You all have and always will listen to me. That shit will never change. Ever. Content creators are already telling people to wear slime crawl. 2-piece this or that. Why? Because Mystic's done the math ahead of time. Watch. Sorks will be running my build. Even if a quarter, not even if 200 people watch those builds, thousands will be utilizing it. Oh God. Oh, it's. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. Oh, what a fucking joke of a person. You think I need a popularity contest? Oh, Jesus. Too easy. It's too fucking easy. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Dude, you're going to give me a heart attack. Fucking hilarious.
You dare touch me, vampire?
Oh, Jesus.
Right blade, I will take you with me.
No. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't think I have this quest. No. We're good. Oh, God. That is rich. That is, oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Probably some of the funniest shit I've ever heard. Huh. Nope, somebody fell. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, wasn't me.
I hear it. They buried something else down here. Something big.
Wait a minute. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no, it's a tank. Just ice staff. Sometimes I gotta be careful. I gotta look at people's health. See if they throw down flames or ice walls or whatever. Flames staff you gotta watch, man. You have to. Who called out the ice staff conversion? Actually, when it happened, I was the first one on fucking board with that. Takes were like, no one's gonna use an ice staff. Well, fuck you too, then. I'm going to. You have been my favorite troll of ever, 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 and ever, and ever, and ever. The fact that you're still with me makes my life so much better. There's no diminishing returns. This is Biss.
No. I will just
It's so best. We don't know what best of slot really means, but we're gonna take the term from every other MMO, even though we don't have individual slotted, items or linear progression. It just sounds cool, We want to be in the in crowd like all the other MMOs, because we're so not like any other MMO because we're not a linear game, even though the same principle math applies. The fucking morons, man. Yeah, don't worry about that, right? God, they just love it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's been so good. Wow, everybody was slotting some shit and losing DPS, listening to the fucking nubs. We're elite. Trust me, you're so not. I'll never take any of their fucking asses serious. While they keep putting all these fucking classes in the same set, being like, this class is the best. It's one thing about the we're not saying that you can't play those tunes. It's just our results have found that this to be a more, superior setup. Yeah, have you ever wondered why you're putting everybody in the same gear and even though they're passively different? Well, no, we take a look at all the newer updates and factor that. The only thing we change is just, maybe the monster set.
Well done, Wayfarer.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Help me. It's too fucking easy.
Do not know. No prior watch sentinel has ventured this far into the
I'm gonna die from laughing. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh Jesus.
help us. The door is sealed. And without Tuwaka's gaze.
Which
Oh.
more sigils? Perhaps they correspond to the one.
Oh my, I gotta stop.
You may be right, vampire. Look around. We must keep up this.
You guys don't get it. They're gonna have 5,000 people laugh at me. And trust me, in the end of the day, I'm the one getting the last laugh. Always. Ladies loved me when I was younger, not. Actually, they kind of did. They're like, you're an asshole. Yes, but you're attracted to me. I'm a hot asshole, though. I'm a very attractive asshole. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Yes, I'm a dick. There's no faking that. I always have been. Everybody will contest to that. I remember my one business teacher is like, what am I going to do with you? I was like, what? He's like, you know, you don't even do your homework and you pass all your exams. You are so arrogant. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I just never cared. I never gave a shit. I'm like, fuck it. Oh, Jesus.
That deal won't come tonight. How else are we supposed to limit the strike procedure?
You gotta be a dick sometimes, man, in life. Man, everybody wants everybody to be like this, whatever. And I try to be nice, man. I try to be considerate of people. I'm trying to change my ways, man. I'm trying. I have good intentions for a lot of things in life, trust me. Like I said, I didn't want to become a content creator. I was like, I'm not becoming a content creator. Only losers watch those type of things. I figure it out. And then I was like, oh shit, I have to become a content creator. We got problems in this game, like real problems. And if I don't become a content creator, it could be really bad. Well, these guys just made my job harder. Why can't I weave? There. Thank God this is normal. We're so dead the next dungeon, next phase. It's going to be a repeat of the other day ago. Damn it, yo! You guys, man, what the fuck? And you should let it burn. I fell into a burning ring of fire. No one goes down, 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 'cause normal's getting high. Should I even bother?
Door unsealed. It's just.
Oh, Jesus.
Farther into the cave.
Before he what? God, this dog's doing here.
And by the way, you definitely don't know shit about my life at all. It doesn't matter what you even think you know. Trust me, you are so behind on anything about life. I'll tell you though. Yeah, I'll tell you anything you want to know. If you really, if you want to expose me, you just ask me, man. I'll just tell you straight out. You know? I'll just tell you. Then you can confirm it with any source that you want to try. Most people would say, oh yeah. I mean, honestly. Like I said, you are the most hilarious troll in my existence. You are the pinnacle of stupid. I mean, I think you even got my kid wrong. My son. You know, I do have a son, and I didn't get to raise him. No, and no, I wasn't 15. I was 13, and she was 16. Yeah, I dated 16-year-olds when I was 13. Yeah, because for some reason older girls liked me. So she moved out of state. And then I couldn't do anything about it because I was a minor. Actually, even way young of a minor. I was so young that I really I didn't have a say of anything. So all of a sudden, when I turned 16, she gets a hold of me and it's like, don't even worry about it. That kind of messed with me a lot because, I wanted to be a part of my son's life eventually. What the fuck, yo? Stack on boss. Stack. Oops. Can you all read? Slow. Can't read English. Oh my fucking god.
Tools than I care to recall. And I've never seen a guardian like this.
Enough with your academics, vampire. We did not come here to discuss. Stronger, kid.
This level of protection.
How much you want to bet?
Nothing beyond the remains.
How much you want to bet?
idea such grand ruins stood
The
in
next
front of
boss.
this place.
I'm the last person standing.
The works of your ancestors from beyond the sea.
God fuck.
Think Mara and they all
I'm even saying it. Stack. 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 Oh boy. We've gotten this far, right? I mean... Woof. Woofy, woofy, and woofy. Oof, oof, and oof. Okay. They're not gonna listen. Did I just see my DPS with... I told you. Oh, we got one. Look at that. One of them figured out green stuff bad. I know. Yeah, I had to learn too. I wasn't just about to tell them though, because they didn't listen to the last boss, so it's like stack, 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 stack. This will be funny. You might want to get out of there. I was gonna res her over here. Person's like, there it goes. Boom! Oh, poor DPS. Oh. Let's go. Boom! Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet, tank. Stay behind there. Okay. It still hasn't learned. Okay. Well, where's that other Deeps? Uh-oh. Oh, come here. Over here. Over here. Oh shit. Get me out. Yeah. I want to try to go get the other one. You know, it's kind of like my job or something. Here you go. I gotta spend them while I have them, right? I learn quick. Only takes a couple of deaths, right? Why? That's why you do normal. Don't do vet. Don't get overzealous. You know? It's not worth it. Yo, man. No way. No way did he get that last one off. That's some bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I saw it too, dude. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Give me that. Oh, Feels like I'm watching the Joker play ESO badly. Nice. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What? Who are you? Are you hiding behind a fake account? Oh, that's so sweet.
We're almost there.
I love how some of you guys just hide behind these aliases. You don't want people to know who you are?
Conjured here. Face a lasting death at our hands.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who are you? Oh. I take it to nobody, since your account's fake as fuck, but... I could do this all day. Look, literally. I am an asshole in life. I believe you and me. People are like, just go get your ass kicked. Yeah, I have a problem getting in confrontations. Getting ass kicked, that's a little, that's a little different. I believe it. I've been like this my entire life. Oh, please kick my ass. Please. Please. I beg you. Now, most of the time, I actually don't like any type of confrontation. I'd rather prefer, a, intellectual conversation. I prefer, whatever. I just don't like ignorance at all. Yeah, I kind of instigate a lot of scenarios for some reason. I don't know why. This will be interesting. Oh no. Trying to get. Ah.
Damn you, Fenorian. That was my fight.
A fight you would have lost. I don't expect gratitude, but you're welcome all the same.
Fenorian,
Yeah, maybe.
I
Maybe
understand.
something I can do with it. We'll see.
One day I will make my peace with it. In the meantime, I
All right.
you safe to good rest.
Let me check the time. I gotta get going. Molestation. Oh God, dude. Seriously, you need help. That's first off, I'm always been, whatever. I'm a jock. I'm pretty athletic. I've never been molested, so I mean, I was a jock growing up. You know, I'm a pretty big dude. You know, I'm 6'1", you know, and I'm, you know, not fat, and I'm pretty big, so whatever. But yeah, I was 6 foot in like 7th, 8th grade, and no, was a minor. I was never molested. No. I feel bad for the individuals who have been, who that's a very serious topic, and I think there needs to be people out there who, you know, investigate those type of, you know, abusive situations, and people need to be locked up for fucking life who molest anybody or rape anybody, because those are true sickos in the world, and I don't have, you know, I have very little care for those type of individuals, you know. So no, I'm pretty much straight up just standard dude, you know. I just don't like ignorance of any type, just because people can be dumb. But what's even worse is people play. The people who are ignorant are so stubborn about their ignorance that they would rather fabricate things and not, you know, conduct themselves, you know, in a way to say I'm wrong, you know. So those are the type of people or whatever, and I don't like bullies in life, you know. I just don't. You know, I'm a type of person. I do not, you know, I've been against bullies my entire life, you know, just the way it is, you know, that's just who I am. So I don't like people picking on people. I don't like people, you know, who, it's funny because most of the people who are picking on content creators, like content creators picking on me, I find it humorous, because in life, if they were to got picked on in school or something, I was the dude that would stick up for those type of individuals. Because inside I was a nerd. You know, I like playing Dungeons and Dragons. I loved Magic the Gathering. I liked reading, you know, role playing, fantasy type books like, you know, Tolkien, and you know, Jules Verne was my favorite author of all time. But I would stick up for those type of individuals. Because, you know, they got picked on, you know, by other people. And I couldn't tolerate that. It's just something, you know, a lot of people, whatever. And of course, because there's a stigma, right? You know, I never cared about my academics to a certain degree. You know, if I got on the honor roll one time and I just literally was like shitting myself. So I pretty much bombed the next semester as much as I could without failing, just because I didn't want a stigma, right, put on me. So, you know, that's the whole thing. And, you know, for the most part, you know, I really connected with people of all different types of walk of life, you know. But when people make fun of any group of people, it's just something that irks me. So when people make fun of me, I find it ironic that I would stick up for those type of people in life, and yet now these type of people are making fun of a person like me, even though they have yet to prove me wrong, and they conform to what I've been saying because, well, you know, whatever. So I find it humorous. It's very ironic in its entirety. So it's humorous. I find it very, very just it's pretty comical. And oh yeah, by the way, on my video I forgot my H and annihilated. There you go, typo. I was like, why didn't I put the H in that word? I was like, fuck. But I was editing. I was exhausted. I've been running on fumes with my personal life in this game. I've been trying to do so much, you know, and trying to farm shit, trying to get builds out, trying to, you know, provide as much as I can to my loyal viewers, to the ones who actually do enjoy my content. Because to me, they're the ones that's worth it. Not you, not the trolls, and definitely not the meta players. Ever. Ever. And I think there are multiple ways to play this game. I even told my daughter, my oldest daughter, I've said, you don't have to play this like an MMO. ESO can be played as just a regular Elder Scrolls title. You can actually just play the storyline and play it just like an regular Elder Scrolls title. And that's what I pushed. I've pushed for that, concept that you don't have to play this like everybody else. There's people who just like playing it for being crafter, gatherer. That's why we have traders and stuff. That's the whole idea why we don't have an auction house in the game. I know a lot of people have cried for it. The whole idea is guilds control the trade system in the game. Players control the commerce, and that's what lends itself to the social dynamics of the the game itself. And I have an appreciation for that. I have an appreciation for the multi ways that this has stayed true to the Elder Scrolls lore, though some people would like it to deviate in the Easter eggs that's been put in referencing other Elder Scroll titles. They always drop great Easter eggs. God, the Easter eggs are so good. I don't like questing pretty much, but I do enjoy going into certain zones and seeing little random Easter eggs that they throw in. They do tie some of them into the quest. Sometimes not. Most of the time they don't. It's random stuff. You'll find it in a lore book, or you'll find it referenced in just even placement of a statue or something minute, or reference to a Daedric god, or even relics or something. It's there's a lot of Clevicus Vile, when they did that during Morrowind. That was really cool. Some of the Easter eggs in there. So really cool. Really cool. Cool stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah. So my content's always going to cover, for my viewers, not for the trolls. No matter what you say, to me, you're always a bitch. You always will be a bitch. You've argued with me since day one, even though I tried to help you initially, but you never saw it like that. And to this day, you're still butthurt. And the meta players are still butthurt. That's why you troll. You guys troll me. Y'all are butthurt. Continue to be butthurt. Continue to be. Because I don't play by your rules. But y'all play by mine. Isn't that ironic again? As always, though, I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystic's MMOs, as always. Have a nice day.